Good morning. It's Bobby Dupre with the Bobby Dupre Show, presented to you each Thursday morning at 7 a.m. And of course, many of you are watching it through your cables, connections at home. A number of different companies. Allen in out of Morgan City carries us in the Sunset, Grand Coteau, Leonville, Port Barre, nice big area. Then here in Opelousas, Charter carries us, Sudden Link carries us in Evangeline Parish.
Sure.
And Charter goes into Jennings. We've been in Eunice, St. Landry Parish. And then Cox Cable takes over from Morgan City, that would be St. Mary Parish, all the way to Jeff Davis Parish.
And
so,
Cox also in Lafayette?
And in Lafayette, yeah. All that width. So anyhow, and then of course, more of you are able to listen to us on the radio now that Delta Media has taken over the broadcasting for KSLO 1230 AM on your dial, and then now a sister company over in Simsport 105.3 carries our program on the. Now this is all on the Thursday morning, only on the radio, but then of course the
Internet,
Wide
Web.
It's growing every day. Every day people are saying that they enjoy it when they see me. They're finding out that, yes, we're not on Dish or DirecTV, but we are on the Internet, and most people that have those services also have a computer with Internet. So
you know what I'm seeing people do now with the Internet? They're watching shows, they get them on their computer, and these new HD televisions have a certain jack that their little laptop has. They plug the laptop into the TV and they watch it on TV, on the Internet, straight like
no
that.
kidding.
Oh, yeah.
How about that? So if you
can do that too.
If you know of a friend or a family member that enjoys the program when they come over to your house, just give them a little tip.
Your kids are probably doing that already whenever you're not watching. They're probably watching music videos and playing video games on that big set with their laptop. So they know how.
And of course, many of you locally are able to watch us on your old-time TV and rabbit ears. So anyhow, let's get on. This is my sidekick, Andrew.
Well, good morning.
And good morning to everybody out there.
$1 today.
And give me a couple of sponsors.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Yes, sir.
How about we start with Benny's Supermarket right here in Opelousas. I'm going to be careful with this one. It's kind of green, so it kind of freaks out our computer. But tailgating headquarters, of course, your football's going on, high school football, college football,
tonight.
NFL football.
Thursday
night, LSU at 7 p.m. against Mississippi State at Mississippi State on ESPN, 7 o'clock tonight.
That's correct.
You can watch it. And if you want to get all your stuff ready for tonight's big game, go by Benny's, and you can pick up, they got rice on sale, they've got some spaghetti and meatballs and ravioli sauce all on sale. If you want to make a big spaghetti tonight to enjoy, that'd be something pretty good, huh? But Benny's got all your tailgating needs with their great beer selection with the big brew house in the back. They've got, with all the imported beers, they've got the wine selection, they've got the hardest stuff if you want to get the hardest stuff of the beer with the lowest prices the law will allow. Great produce section, great meat department, 7 days a week. They got deli food. Maybe tonight for the game you don't want to cook. You just want to go pick up some stuff.
That's
Give
right.
them a call. They'll put you some nice big trays together to bring home, and maybe you're having a birthday or some other party. They'll cater a wedding. They'll cater it from the white coats if you want that, or stuff you just want to take. That's Benny's here in Opelousas.
Okay, have something here on the high school boxing reunion, just real quick. Mark your calendars, those of you that were a boxer, or maybe you just want to come and visit a lot of your friends. You didn't box yourself, but you followed boxing back in high school days. Louisiana high school boxing ended at the end of the 1958 season. That was the last high school boxing. Then amateur boxing, Golden Gloves came on and really grew during the time following that. And of course, it's still popular. There's probably in the Lafayette area, probably half a dozen teams right now that are participating in some type of amateur boxing. The days to mark down on your calendar is Friday, October the 28th, and Saturday, October the 29th, and that reunion will be right here in Lafayette, Louisiana. We'll keep bringing you that occasionally. And business honors over in the Morning Advocate this past Sunday, Miss Terry Fontenot, who's the Chief Executive Officer and President of Women's and Children's Hospital in Baton Rouge, was recently. That's correct. She's been elected chairman-elect of the American Hospital Association, has been named one of the 100 most influential people in healthcare. Now, this is the same Terry Fontenot. Y'all might be questioning yourself, who is this Terry? She was the CEO here at Opelousas General Hospital. And I've kept up with her from time to time. We tried Googling her so I could send her a copy of this and congratulate her. So what we're going to do, we're going to write a little, we type up a little letter, or just we'll go buy a card, go get a card, and we'll send it to the hospital. But this is the same Terry. So women today are coming all the way to the top, and this is an example right here.
Think back who the first CEO was of the hospital. It was a nun.
Yeah, that's right. The nuns were.
The ladies running that hospital have been very integral to the history.
Then in this same business honors, LSU Ag Associate Vice Chancellor, Mr. Dwight Landreneau from Washington, Louisiana, has been selected to receive the honorary American FFA degree. How about that? So, of course, his wife works Pam works for what is Mid-South Bank, and of course I see them at church over at Immaculate Conception on Sundays.
How about good morning to his mama too, Miss Ethel?
Miss Ethel, yeah.
Good morning. The Garden Club.
And the Garden Club, yeah.
Coming up is the Family Day and Sauce Pecan Cook-Off in Grand Prairie, Louisiana at St. Peter's Catholic Church. That's going to be the weekend of September the 25th on Sunday after the 8 a.m. Mass from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. They got the big Sauce Pecan Cook-Off. You can go get plate lunches that day at $5. If you want to participate, call Debbie LaFleur, 277-6785. And they're giving away barbecue pits and quilts and Saints gear. The music's going to be by WD and the Cherokee Playboys, and it's Father Vidrine that's there now.
Now, what day is that?
That's going to be not this Sunday, but next, September 25th. On a Sunday. So go by.
You know, everybody's looking for jobs, or that's what you're hearing. But here they are running a big, long ad right here, a job fair. And this company is named N-Spec. And it's a pipeline service company. And they are a division of Coastal Chemical Company. So a lot of people in Acadiana know of the name Coastal Chemical. This is one of their subsidiary companies. They're now hiring pipeline technicians, Class A, CDL, hazmat drivers, hydrostatic test project supervisor. I mean, some big jobs. And this is going to be held Thursday, September the 15th. That's today, at the Holiday Inn Conference Room, and that's on Ambassador Caffrey from 7:30 to noon today. So, you know, there are some jobs out there. In fact, the papers are full of want ads right now, and so please take advantage of this.
And we got Jamie Cormier's fundraisers coming up on September 24th. That's that Saturday at Willie's. Not this Saturday, but next, from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. at Willie's. There'll be a cook-off there as well. There'll be jambalaya, hamburgers, a lot of auctions. They're selling the raffle tickets for that big, nice, high-wheeled golf cart driving around. It holds at least 4 people. She's 20 years old. She's the young lady we've told you about that's going to school to get a degree in education, and she's got very bad problems with her spine. It needs some very serious spine surgery done. And I know the band there is going to be One Trick Pony, so go by and have a good time.
And got this message here from Melissa Richard. And Melissa must work at St. Ignatius School there. And this came to me by way of Eddie Saunier, who got this from Dusty Guidry. And of course, Dusty Guidry is a good friend of Eddie's, and I've met him through, and if I'm not mistaken, he's an assistant district attorney, possibly in East Baton Rouge Parish, but well known in Lafayette. So good morning to all of you. And what we're talking about is the 22nd annual Rainbow Festival held at St. Ignatius School. This year it's going to be Sunday, October the 16th. So those of you who have been going or want to go, you maybe got grandchildren there, you have children, of course, you almost, you're asked to go. You went there.
Sure, my last 3 kids all went there.
That's correct. So they have a lot of fun things taking place that day, but we'll keep reminding you about this. And we are glad to pass this type of information on, so keep it coming.
How about the Knights of Columbus Council, 5532? That's the St. Bridget's over in Lawtell. They're having an annual barbecue sale on the weekend of the 25th. It's going to be on Sunday, September 25th. Not this Sunday, but next. Barbecue pork steak or baked chicken with trimmings. You can buy tickets, $6 per plate at the Casey Hall in Lawtell. Call Mr. John Murphy Carrier, 351-3856, our good friend.
And what about Mr. Johnny Carrier over at the Lighthouse Mission? They having their Hunters for the Hungry food drive.
Right.
And if you read this,
what they've got is you can bring any food you want to donate. A lot of farmers, a lot of hunters want to donate their game that they killed over the last year. You can bring it to them Sunday, October the 9th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can go to Nissan of Opelousas, at Jennings at Our Savior's Church, Lafayette at Cajun Field is going to be the main drop-off point.
That's the main drop-off.
So if you want to go by Karen Crow's Fire Station, plenty of places to go by. That's Sunday, October 9th from 10 to 3.
Yes, we'll come back with that. And I'm sure if you've got some frozen fish, shrimp and all, they would be glad to handle that also. Holy Family Church's Bazaar is this Saturday, September the 17th. And of course, Anthony Stanberry comes by every year and asks us to make a mention. And what he's really interested in is the bike ride. And this year, there will be the ride will be police escorted. People like that because it makes it a lot safer. And Saturday and Sunday, chicken and pork barbecue dinners, 10 a.m. till Saturday evening, gumbo, red beans, and then there's games and pony rides.
Holy Family in Lawtell, right there right across the railroad track when you come in from the east.
And if I possibly can, I will attend. I need to get that bike of mine running.
And you can call him 278-5720. KSLO, we'll see you on the other side of 3.
Thank you, Anthony.
What else we got? Man, we got more stuff going on here. Going through the pile. How about Clue the Musical's coming up? Don't forget about the musical with the Little Theater. The show dates are going to be starting September 22nd. That's going to be next week. It's going to be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at 7 p.m. and a Sunday matinee at 2 p.m. It's going to be that week, and then the following week again. It's going to be the week of the 29th is the first night. That's the Thursday. They'll be doing it. On the September 28th, they're going to do a dinner theater, limited seating for the dinner theater where you'll have dinner with the show, 948-4367. And Clue is that murder mystery where you want to know if the butler did it with the candlestick in the library or what. You have to figure out how they did it. So should be good.
Okay. This past, Sunday was September 11th. 10 years ago is when America was attacked, I guess would be a good way to describe it, get right to the nitty gritty. And it was a day I remember, I can't say I remember where I was, but I remembered on television, them showing where the president was at a school, an elementary school, giving a talk to the kids in Florida, at a school in Florida, when one of his aides came up and whispered over his shoulder,
in his ear.
And of course, they headed, and you know where they headed to, right here in Louisiana.
Barksdale.
Air Force One, which is the president's plane, and I think they had 6 jets escorting them right here to, I guess, start a center to find out what was going on.
Right.
And fortunately, that was all that happened that day. I mean, as bad as it was, 30-something hundred people got killed.
Yeah.
And a lot of bodies, of course, were never found. And that's hard on a family.
The closure.
The closure is so important. And America really did a good job. I want to compliment